According to Sports Pro, Caitlin Clark is the fourth most marketable athlete in the world. Yeah, not just female athlete, not just in the United States, but in the entire world.
Did you see what Caitlin Clark just did? She didn't just sign a deal. She's completely reshaped the endorsement landscape. Clark's new $13 billion collaboration isn't just significant, it's groundbreaking. But what's even more fascinating is how this is impacting other WNBA stars. You won't believe their reactions to this game-changing deal. Stay tuned as we delve into the drama, including A.A. Wilson's response that's making waves in women's basketball.
How? In what way? What does she sell out tens of thousands of Wilson basketballs in 40 minutes? I mean, what has A'ja Wilson done to say that she is worth every penny and then some?
Wilson has teamed up with Hy-Vee to release Caitlin Clark basketballs in vibrant purple and yellow. The Dreamer and Tribute editions are set to arrive just in time for the holiday season, making them the perfect gift for fans. This exciting collaboration, paired with captivating ads, is generating a lot of buzz.
Here, they just had this go, and this is the Hy-Vee Instagram account. Again, Wilson, Caitlin Clark, really smart, very cool video, lots of smiling faces.
This $13 billion collaboration highlights Wilson's keen eye for talent, especially when compared to Nike's missed opportunity. Wilson saw Caitlin Clark's potential early on and made a bold, game-changing move. Looking back at the moment when Wilson signed Clark, it was a masterstroke.
Clark just did something nobody has done since Michael Jordan. Wilson Sporting Goods signed the WNBA star to a multi-year deal. She's the first female athlete to have her own collection with Wilson, and it will be built similar to Jordan's collection in the 1980s that included those signature basketballs.
Wilson's signing of Caitlin Clark isn't just any typical deal. It's a game changer. They took a massive risk, making a move they'd only done once before with Michael Jordan himself. The moment the deal was announced, social media exploded. Everyone was buzzing about it. Wilson had just revolutionized women's sports.
Only athlete to have a signature basketball with Wilson other than Michael freaking Jordan. Wilson's head of global partnership said, "We haven't done a deal of this magnitude since we did one with Michael Jordan 30 to 40 years ago."
Then came the release of Clark's first basketball. What happened next was historic. It sold out in minutes. Tens of thousands of basketballs were gone in the blink of an eye. Caitlin Clark is now only the second athlete ever to have a signature Wilson basketball, joining the ranks of Michael Jordan.
I don't know that I can name an athlete in recent memory that is sold at this level. And there's the key, folks. Caitlin Clark moves products. Caitlin Clark moves merchandise. And here's what I was talking about too. They mentioned it here. Or in September, Wilson dropped the first Clark-inspired basketball. It sold out in under 40 minutes. Tens of thousands of basketballs snapped up almost instantly.
But Wilson isn't stopping there. They have big plans for Clark. They've recognized something in her that they've only seen once before: her skill on the court, her star power, and her ability to connect with fans and sell products. Wilson is betting big on Clark, and so far, it's paying off in a major way.
Man, shout out to Wilson. I think we all really appreciate what Wilson has done. They seem to be the only business, the only entity that has taken Caitlin Clark at face value for what and who she is and the opportunities that can bring. Fully, completely embraced her, been great with their marketing. Product drops, I mean, I don't even know how many different basketballs now, but they've made multiple product drops with, limited quantity, I guess you could say, that are sold out right away. They keep doing more and more.
This represents a seismic shift for women's sports. We're witnessing a change in how companies view and market women athletes, and how they value women's sports overall. Caitlin Clark isn't just changing the game on the court. She's making waves in boardrooms, marketing meetings, and the entire sports industry.
Apparently all of her basketballs or collabs that she's done have sold out pretty quickly.
This Wilson deal is just the beginning. Caitlin Clark and Wilson are about to take things to a whole new level, with a significant impact on women's sports.
As you can see here, Caitlin Clark lands $13 billion brand collab as WNBA stars bond with Wilson grows deeper. And that's the cool part, man. Shout out to Wilson.
You might think of a supermarket chain, but High isn't your average company. They're a retail powerhouse that's going all in on Caitlin Clark. They're not just putting her face on a cereal box. They're creating something entirely new and exciting.
This is a collaboration with supermarket chain Hy-Vee. They rake in more than $13 billion annually. Huge company, just in time for the holiday.
This collaboration with the supermarket chain High is a big move. They rake in more than $13 billion annually, making them a huge company. Just in time for the holidays, High is releasing exclusive limited edition basketballs with Wilson back in the mix. They're calling these the Clark Dreamers and tribute Wilson basketballs. It's like Clark, Wilson, and he are forming some kind of super team off the court.
What this is Hy-Vee has announced an exclusive, yeah, that's right, an exclusive drop of Caitlin Clark's Dreamer and tribute Wilson basketballs. Very cool. Big deal. Good job, Wilson. You know, they probably went and put this together. I mean, maybe Hy-Vee contacted Caitlin Clark first, but, you know, it's probably the type of thing Wilson.
But why is this such a big deal? It's about what it represents for the future of women's sports marketing. This kind of collaboration is groundbreaking, setting a new standard for how female athletes partner with major companies. Keep in mind, he has supported Caitlin Clark from the start. They were there for her from her time in Iowa, even making a donation to the Caitlin Clark Foundation. Their consistent commitment shows their dedication to her and the future of women's sports.
And get this, Hy-Vee says it's making a donation to the Caitlin Clark Foundation in honor of her record. $35,690 will be donated. In Clark's basketball career, she's scored 3,569 points to beat the old record.
Clark isn't just signing a deal. She's helping to create products that tell her story. According to Wilson, each ball represents a chapter in Clark's journey, from her days at Iowa to becoming a WNBA star. It's more than just marketing. It's about building a brand. No wonder Sport Pro named her the fourth most marketable athlete in the world.
And then at number 4, Caitlin Clark, LeBron James at 3, Vinicius Jr., who is a Brazilian soccer star, and number 1 being Simone Biles. As you can see, Caitlin Clark is the only WNBA player in the top 10, and she's actually the only WNBA player in the top 20.
This could mean big things for the future. We might start seeing more companies taking bold steps like this, more creative collaborations, and increased investment in women's sports. Who knows? The next time a female athlete signs a major deal, it may not come as a surprise. Instead, we might come to expect it. This shift could pave the way for a more equal and valued representation of women in sports.
Strengthening the partnerships she's already built. From basketballs flying off shelves to multi-million-dollar endorsements, CC is at the forefront of athlete branding.
Clark's partnerships with Wilson and Hy-Vee are gaining significant attention. But where's Nike in all of this? You think they'd be all over this opportunity, right? Well, here's where things get interesting. Nike initially signed Clark to a $28 million deal, which sounds amazing. But then there was silence. Fans have been waiting for the shoes, the jerseys, and the major marketing push that everyone expected. It's a curious situation, and many are wondering why Nike hasn't capitalized on this potential.
And her WNBA season has come and gone. And with that, Nike has not done one thing to promote her. We have not seen any commercials, we have not seen any ads, we have not seen any Caitlin Clark merchandise, and we for sure as hell have not seen any Caitlin Clark signature shoes. It is mind-blowing.
It's not like Clark's popularity is a secret. Her jersey sales have skyrocketed by 500%, yet from Nike, there's still nothing. In the fast-paced world of sports marketing, every day that Nike doesn't capitalize on Clark's star power is a missed opportunity. Fans are ready to buy, but Nike isn't delivering. This delay is leaving many wondering why they haven't fully embraced this chance to engage with Clark and her growing fan base.
Yeah, where is Caitlin Clark's shoe? Jersey sales skyrocketed by 500% this season. Where's the shoe, folks? Where is it?
Ridiculous. A recent report suggested that Nike wants to prioritize A.A. Wilson's shoes over Caitlin Clark's, but that doesn't make sense in terms of marketability. Caitlin Clark is clearly ahead in terms of appeal and popularity. It seems like a missed opportunity for Nike not to fully leverage Clark's growing fan base and star power.
Where's the shoe, folks? Where is it? Paige Becker recently landed her own signature shoe. Crappy shoe, but she got one. And yeah, you're right. Vocal. Of course. Why not? We should be vocal. Absolutely ridiculous.
Before an already established star who just won league MVP for the third time. We have talked about this multiple times on my channel. Is A'ja Wilson currently the best player in the WNBA? Yes. Is Caitlin Clark currently the face of the WNBA? Yes. Do I think if A'ja Wilson dropped a shoe and Caitlin Clark dropped a shoe today at the very same time, that Caitlin Clark would outsell A'ja's shoe by 100 times? Yes, I think that would be the case.
It's an absolute and utter embarrassment. Nike should be shut down simply out of shame for the way they have treated Caitlin.
She had the craziest momentum that we have ever seen with any athlete in the history of ever. And the fact that Nike did not capitalize on that, the fact that they are the biggest athletic sportswear brand in the world, and we didn't hear a peep out of them the entire season, it truly makes me wonder, like, if I were Caitlin Clark's management, and again, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I would be truly rethinking the deal that I signed up for.